Hey, this is Jessica. This is just an update on the fish tank because I have a filter. This is the Azoo mini palm filter. It's called, it might be called like the Azoo 60 because it's 60 liters though, not gallons. It goes by liters. It's made in Japan or Hong Kong. And 60 liters is only almost 16 gallons. 15 point something something if you do the math correctly. So it only does 16 gallons per hour. It's really small. It's perfect for like a 2-gallon tank. You basically don't want to go any higher than 5 gallons with it. I think some people have done higher than that, like maybe 8 if you have one of those like weird cube tanks or whatever. I don't know, it depends on what you're have in the tank. If you have something that has like a heavy output of ammonia, like producer, you probably wouldn't want this small of a filter. But with a betta, if you had a bigger betta tank, it'd probably be fine. It's keeping the water really clear. As you can see, there's no junk at the bottom other than that poo. But there used to be a whole bunch of stuff at the bottom. What's also awesome about this filter is it has the flow control. This is all the way low, and if you turn it up, it's all the way high. But if I do that, it comes out here. I'm not even going to open it because it's going to freaking overflow everywhere in the back. I have to tweak it. I'm going to be doing a water change like right after this video because it's still... What I did is I didn't use the media. The media it comes with is just like one kind of crappy sponge and a black sponge. It's not carbon. I think it's just meant to be like the bio scraper. But even regular sponges can create, the beneficial bacteria will grow on it. So there's a little bit of water. If you can see it right here, and you can't see it, but right here coming down. So that's not good. It's because I guess I overstuffed the filter, even though it's not really. What happened is this is just floss. Behind the floss is foam that's a little bit denser, but it's thin. It's only like that thick. And the floss is, I don't know, it looks thicker, but it's really not. It's compressed. Then this bag holds cecum matrix. I think this bag is what's causing the problem. The bag, it was a large size bag, and like it's hardly full with the matrix. What I had to do was wrap the bag around itself. So I think what I'm going to do is take it out when I do the water change, cut the bag, and then just tie it off with some string myself, and then that maybe won't be so stuffed and the water can go through better. I also want to talk about this filter because I know a lot of people buy it and they've been putting the media in, I think, incorrectly. A lot of people are used to aqua clears, and aqua clears you stack the media, where it's like foam here. On top of the foam is usually, they suggest carbon. A lot of people don't do carbon, they'll put more foam, or then they'll start putting like matrix or the bio stuff, the ceramic media. I used to do aqua clear foam, another pad, actually the pad that I have right here, you can't really see it, right there, that pad that's behind the floss. I used to do that pad, and then I do the floss, and then on top of the floss would be all the aqua clear ceramic stuff and some matrix. With this filter you don't want to, I don't know what's going on, my air conditioning's beeping, I don't know why. Okay. With this filter you don't want to stack the media, because what makes aqua clear special is, move this light, move it up. What makes aqua clear special is you see this wall here, and then it stops. There. You see how it stops? Aqua clear has the wall goes all the way here, so it blocks the flow of the water doing this. For aqua clear's water, it forces the water to go to the bottom of the filter and rise, so it filters out from the bottom to top, and that's why the media sits on top of each other like that. This filter doesn't do that. The wall, so what happens is the water comes in, goes around this way, and flows out. So you want your media to be stacked like this, which is how, like if I used the sponge that it came with, would be like this. I just copied the foam that it came with, size, to cut these out. So that's why I have it like this and not stacked. I've seen some videos of people stacking it, and I thought that was a really good idea until I noticed that this wall doesn't block the flow and it filters this way. Which is also why you want probably your media, if you're going to add ceramic stuff, to the back. Usually it would be at the front, but I want to make sure that everything gets passed through the sponges before it goes back into the aquarium. Another good thing about this filter is it comes with 2 extensions, which I'm using. So you can see the intake goes kind of far down, but if you have a deep tank, that wouldn't be that far down. It also comes with a pre-filter sponge. So if you're using this for like fry or shrimp, it comes with a black round sponge that you can put on the intake tube to block it from sucking up any delicate fry or shrimp. So that's pretty cool that it comes with it. Right now you can get these filters at Dr. Foster's and Smith. That's where I got mine. $6.99, $7 with this little filter, and it's awesome. It only does like 2 watts, so you'd be saving a lot of energy running it. It's quiet. I don't hear it. Some people have said that it does make quite like a slight noise. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't hear anything. But other than you might have a problem with stuffing, like I did, you have to watch the flow. If it falls back out this way, you're kind of defeating the purpose. See, mine doesn't quite do it. It does it a little bit right here. You can't really see it. And a little bit. So I'm going to play with this bag when I do the water change and see if I can get it to not be so puffy. And I think I was going to say something else and I completely forgot. So yeah, so if you do buy this filter, just don't stuff it too much, because you'll have a problem, especially if you want it on like a higher flow than the low. But the low's perfect, because you know a lot of people are using this with a small tank with a betta, so you don't want high flow anyways. I might have a harder time cycling this, because I know it's a small tank, so I do have Nutrifin Cycle. I bought all that stuff somewhere. I'll be adding to it. So yeah, I do recommend this filter if you have a small tank. You can go filterless, but I don't know. I think it'd be better to have a filter so I can take out particles. The fish doesn't mind. He's been swimming around fine. His tail's fine. He hasn't been tail biting, so it's not upsetting him at all. Here's the flow. As you can see, it's pretty gentle. And that's the lowest. So yeah, it's pretty gentle. Really good filter. $7. Why not, right? You don't have to use your own media either. You could use the sponges that come with it. It's just I like the floss that I have and stuff. I thought it'd be better. So yeah, it's just a little update on my tank. I don't know if I mentioned his name, but I named him X. I think I mentioned in my last video. I don't know. It's been so long since I videotaped the betta. So his name's X, but it's spelled E-X-S. I mean E-K. E-K-S. It's basically, it's spelled like how you would pronounce the letter X. I don't know, I felt like being weird. I'm probably going to cut off these dead leaves while I'm at it. My local fish store still didn't get plants in. Pretty pissed off about it, so that's why I don't have the substrate still. I don't know. I kind of want to just go ahead and do it anyways. I think I bought myself a new algae scraper, so I can try to scrape off that crappy stuff. I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, I'm going to do my water change now, clean up the tank. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about, I don't know, anything, the filter, the betta, whatever, go ahead and ask. Bye-bye.